Hi, this is Daniel DiTuro. Has your food expenses skyrocketed over the past 4 years? In this video, I'll share food versus non-food costs, my actual 2011 to 24 food expenses, the high cost of prepared foods, and reducing your food budget by reducing food waste. Most people are spending more at the grocery store. But are increased prices due to the cost of food, non-food items, or both? Most people buy food and non-food items, but do not separate the cost, and only consider total cost. Food costs range from fresh produce, meat, fish, and poultry, to canned, frozen, and prepared foods. There are also dozens of non-food items. Are the huge increases some consumers experienced due to minimally processed foods or processed foods? Many factors determine how much an individual or family spends on food. When the cost of producing food increases, so do retail prices. Many items, like produce and seafood, are imported to reduce costs. Following the Great Recession, the cost of food fluctuated over a wide range. Costs increased steadily during the Trump administration and leveled off during the Biden administration. My food costs were about 84% minimally processed foods, 10% processed foods, and 6% restaurant meals. My average cost per day over 13 years increased about 18% from $5.60 to $6.60. Over the same 13 years, the cost of prepared foods increased faster than the cost of raw foods. One drink, appetizer, or dessert can exceed my daily food expense. Many people on fixed incomes find they can drastically reduce food expenses by limiting prepared foods, especially dining out. Prepared foods include full-service and quick-serve meals, cold breakfast cereals, cakes, cookies, pies, and pastries, sandwiches, salads, sides, and frozen meals. As I've shared in previous videos, the cost of ingredients is 25 to 30% of a restaurant meal's price, excluding tax and tip. If you spend $6,000 a year dining out, the cost of food is about $1,800. You are paying $4,200 for convenience. A 2023 viral post of a $16 fast food hamburger meal blamed the president and his administration. Paying $16 for $5 worth of food is a personal choice. The cost of fast foods includes dozens of one-time use items, and a part of that $16 meal goes towards the CEO's $20 million compensation. Averaging $16 a day for prepared foods comes to $5,840 per person per year. That's more than twice my 2024 food cost. The cost of convenience is increasing faster than the cost of food. 33 states have higher minimum wage laws than the federal $7.25 per hour. Real estate values have soared in many cities, increasing operating expenses. Your meal price includes the cost of insurance, utilities, water, and equipment. Large restaurant chains must be profitable to attract and retain investors. Americans also have unrealistic expectations of large portions and low prices. The American obsession with prepared foods also has hidden healthcare costs. The U.S. wastes an estimated 60 million tons of edible food, valued at $200 billion annually. About 80% of the waste is from homes, stores, and restaurants. Americans waste food and beverages and then complain about the high cost. For a $5,000 food budget and 40% waste, reducing waste to near 0% can save up to $2,000 annually. Tons of edible food is wasted annually by people believing use by and best by dates are discard dates. Even salts that are millions of years old have best by dates. Salts do not lose their saltiness, but without anti-caking additives, salts can form clumps over time. Fresh fruits and vegetables are highly perishable. To reduce waste, buy what you or your family will eat within a few days. Or reduce waste by buying canned and frozen produce. Fresh meat, fish, and poultry are also highly perishable. You can reduce beef, pork, and chicken waste by freezing what you cannot use within a few days. Unless you freeze milk, do not buy more than you can use within 1 to 2 weeks. Many items like butter, breads, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, and grains can be frozen to extend their shelf life. If the cost of food is straining your budget, is it due to the cost of food or the cost of convenience and waste? Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this video. Thank you for watching.